Hello, good morning. Mark Donegan, self healing practitioner and educator, ordained minister, aka Goldilocks. I just wanted to check in early this morning. It's 5 a.m. on 3/15/2025. Um, I'm feeling halfway decent, though I'm fighting like every goddamn thing in the world. But yeah, I'm exactly 3 months post op. I had surgery on November 15th and 16th. And here we are on three fifth. I can't believe that's only 3 months. Jesus fucking Christ. Um, I was reading some stuff yesterday about people that had my type of surgery that at 3 months they were basically still bedbound and they hadn't even started PT yet. And I mean, they didn't even know what to do with me. And they still don't. And I ain't right. Um, but I think I've capped myself out as far as PT. And if I go any harder, I'll break something. Kind of, sort of day. I may have overdid a little yesterday. Um, Hoping I didn't. Feels like I got some clicking in my hip, low back area. Hoping it's my hip because my back ain't supposed to be clicking. I broke shit before. I know what's what. At 3 months post op, you're not fucking supposed to be moving, and I am. I'm doing basically everything. I ain't lifting no weight. I can't hardly lift about 10 pounds because it frickin' hurts. I have extreme scoliosis, and they rebuilt me halfway up. So I'm realizing now I'm walking more bent to the right, and I'm losing feeling in my arm, especially to the right. So I'm gonna beg for another surgery in my thoracic. Hopefully that's it for life because my teeth are going to crap. And yeah, I got a freaking toothache and I got to see dental. And I actually made the infection go away. I always told people I thought I had that ability, and I know for a fact now I do. I was talking to my therapist, and he said that yeah, he knew too from research, in college research that you can deaden the nerve to your teeth when you have a infection and actually make it worse because the infection will grow. And that was his concern. And I do it so hard that it circulates the infection away. I can feel that. I mean, I have learned so much that I almost don't want to give it away and tell anybody. I was just sitting here thinking there's a point where people just should die. My grandma lived until her 90s and she really didn't want to. Nobody would have wanted that last 10, 15 years. And we prayed together for her to die for about the last decade. So my dad was sort of the same at the end, though he feared death. Uh, Me, I'm pretty passive and ambivalent about the whole goddamn thing. And I have apparently like two different blood cancers. I don't know if I can get this on camera, but my arms, my skin is fucked up. There it is. And that happens more and more, and for like no reason, it'll just show up. But especially if I, you know, scratch it or something, and my skin's a lot thinner now. I bleed a lot more. I have two different latent blood cancers. One of them has to do with clotting, so I bleed and I heal different, and it's really strange. My scabs, if I don't, if I, if yeah, if you just leave my scab alone, I'll heal, but slower and even more, a couple days slower than I used to or a normal person. But if they get fucked with or they get the wrong medicine on them, they can fucking stay there almost like a diabetic. And I don't think that's like the only thing I'm not close to having, diabetes. I was just thinking about that the other day. But cholesterol, yeah, is starting to be an issue. All those other things that I didn't think about before, they're all on my plate now. And that's why I want this other spinal surgery done now when I'm in my mid 60s because whatever left, I don't want to be fucking recovering from fucking surgery. And especially because they're just doing the same thing as making nerves die as they take their sweet ass time. And we already know arthritis. I was thinking that I was walking with this lady who's all bent over yesterday that lives with us, and I'll be like that. I told her, I said, I'll be like you in about a year if they don't fix me. And it's just a way of things. Arthritis, that's what she said. Damn it, arthritis. And I was thinking it, and being a practitioner, working on so many people, that when you're young, people don't have it. I work on their broken places, but when I work on older people, they have arthritis. They're stiff and broken everywhere, and I feel that shit when I work on them. It goes through my body. So I've always known what it was, and I've always had major amounts of it in my body, especially my knees. My knees are, can't even believe that they're still working. It's just amazing. Uh, so there you go for a regular daily movement. That shit fucking works. I was taught to do circles, uh, what, 30, almost 35 years ago, but 33 years ago, I started learning the concept of straight and back, side to side circles with every joint every day. And then I started, I've taken anatomy and physiology now. Well, I've taught it college level. So I took it like 3 times before I accepted the offer to co-teach it. That's what I did. I taught the shit. Because anatomy, don't even ask me the name, but I'll tell you everything about what it does. So anyway, got my meds now back to pre-surgery levels. And not sure if I don't want to go off yet, but I think my doc's going to make a push, but that's kind of way too early, 3 months. So I have a good argument to stay where I'm at. So I'm happy about that. And yesterday I had a killer day. My schedule was all fucked up. Everything was in conflict. I didn't know if I was going to get to see anybody, and then I just, on one day, just conquered it. I just sat down and just hammered out phone calls to, receptionists and doctors and switching things around. And finally got halfway hammered out. But yeah, my life's like always, just freaking seeing doctors. Now, hopefully, seeing the dentist. Oh, I will be seeing the dentist, and hopefully I will be seeing a dentist, but I don't like it's time is coming due. They're just gonna have to put dentures in my ass because my teeth are just all broke up. They're literally breaking off. So it is what it is. There's another thing in life you want to think about. I know a younger generation was taught, and somehow, I don't know what happened to my teeth. Well, I did a lot of math. I did a decade of math, probably all put together. That was probably the explanation there. Decade of math. Jesus, Mark. Nah, I think it was a decade of math. Yeah, because I started early. I started as soon as I was doing marijuana and stuff. So, I know when I got off. That's for damn sure. I cleaned like a motherfucker when I was 25. Before my daughter was born. So yeah, I know exactly. So no, it was no decade. It was probably about 7 years. But god damn, I was a little criminal in 7 years, and I almost died. And yeah, in fact, this big biker dude was my therapist, and like kind of boom sat me down. I was like, dude, you got 3 choices here. You go die, go to jail, or you can listen to what the fuck I say. For 3 years, I listened to him 3 times a week, man. It was the craziest adventure. But I learned some shit. Anyway, that was the beginning of my psychological training. That was Erickson psychotherapy, and believe me, I went into that's when we college level psychology, anatomy, physiology, all that shit. Just hammered it repeatedly until I just have it down so good. And yeah, a lot of people people don't understand that. So I wanted to get on here while I feel half good because I know most of my videos I'm in a mess. And my head's starting to clear up. I'm still dizzy, and I'll admit it, I'm still taking some falls. And yeah, my left knee, my poor left leg, but it's got a couple scabs that are two different incidents. One of them, another was a scooter. Just dropped my scooter on its side again in the parking lot, laying on the side, flopping around. But there you go. I am 64 years old, and I took that fall. My body's still recovered. And kind of probably should not tell anybody I took that fall since I'm just 3 months post-op from back reconstruction. Holy fuck. That's why I hope I'm not clicking. I hope I ain't broke that fucker. So I was watching Axeman last night, and that Shelby guy is just so fucking funny. But he reminds me of me, man. There's no fucking stop. So if you ever want to get a grip of how I am when I'm out in the wild, watch Axeman and watch how Shelby lives. But I'm contained now, man. I'm doing the right thing, being calm and mild. And in town, I'm a townie, and went and had breakfast with Monk yesterday. All chilled out like a couple old dudes. Having Zoom with Mo which was funny as fuck. So yeah, there is some reason for life. Yeah. So that's the only reason I rearranged all the medical appointments, was so that I could go do my little. It's not really little, but do my board stuff. Because I really enjoy doing my board stuff. Because all I gotta do is just sit there and listen, and then every once in a while try to say something intelligent. I'm getting to the point where I'm actually teaching other people to come and learn how to listen and then chime in their intelligent parts, which is really enjoyable. So I'm going to chime out with that because that's on a good note. Peace out.